you do that?
No. Actually, no. I probably would if I needed a workout routine.
That's not a workout routine. That's a lifestyle. You know how
Exactly,
gym heads be like,
routine, the lifestyle.
this is a lifestyle. That's a lifestyle. That's
as
not
soon
a
as I'm
workout
jacked, I'm like, I'm good. I'm okay now. I'm
You wouldn't.
gonna head out.
You'd be
I'm
too
gonna
addicted.
go
'Cause
home. You ready?
Welcome back to another Unorthodox Reactions. We are once again. Why you keep pointing? What's wrong with you?
What do you mean? I'm waiting for you to speak.
Oh, okay. Stop pointing.
Unorthodox
It
reactions.
feels like you're going against me, like you're fighting me or something. You're like
Unorthodox reactions, unorthodox
intro.
intro. Welcome back, guys, to another unorthodox reactions. Where there's, I think we've already done that. So
yeah, no, yeah. So as you can tell, this is our second video in our new, well,
setup.
Yeah, exactly.
As they say.
Yeah, we're getting used to it. You know, haven't shot any
it's been
OnlyFans
hard
content yet.
losing
Oh.
all of our ex-employees and
exactly.
cameramen and backstage people. Let's
For
just
those
say.
wondering what really happened, they didn't want to shoot OnlyFans with us. So not with us specifically.
Not with us, but you know,
like,
we suggested some of them to do it. You know, to broaden our content horizon.
Something about women, you know.
I don't know.
They don't really want to do their job. But anyways, guys, what are we reacting to today?
Today we have got an internet historian video, and it is just Future, not the rapper, but the other
definitely
one.
a while since we've watched Internet Historian. So without further ado,
let's get right into it.
Future.
It is Future.
Future. Let me tell you about the future. Are you from the future? Help, help. I am from the future. My future ball stopped working and I need to return to my people. Ah, I can see that you are a fellow future person. In the future, you will die. Want me to read your future? I can do that right now. You will die. It's me, your great-grandson. Get your hands off me. I'm from the future. You don't understand. There was a mistake on the mission brief. I saved baby Hitler and I hit Sarah Connor with my car. Oh no, I'm sleepy.
Okay then.
It worked. I'm back. Anyway, a gun. Bang, 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 bang. This and more on In the Field.
Yes.
okay, well done for once.
Did you see that video where it's like metaverse shopping in Walmart?
I didn't see that. Are they bringing banality to the digital world?
Hi, thanks for visiting Walmart. I will be your shopping assistant module today, but you can
So
call
did
me
they
Sam
actually
for
bring
short.
you the products?
No,
All I know is Walmart looks empty and virtual showing. I've never been to Walmart, but that place looks empty.
So they actually like bring you the products and then it's just...
No, I don't think so. Let's see.
way where she immediately turns into a hall monitor.
Your age has already been pre-verified through your profile.
You can buy, it's been verified through your biometric blood analysis.
What are we gonna do? Like, so the thing is, if you were too young to buy it, this would instantly become, how do I figure out how to like break the game? You know what I mean? There'd be people lying down in their VR suits to get behind the map. And
You gotta get 3 of your friends.
I'm not gonna lie though. Like, I tried VR, it is hella disorientating.
Yeah, I can
it's
imagine.
crazy.
You see that person fall over? I thought he was jumping or something.
Because the way I had to do it was like, have my back to something, so I know,
Yeah.
okay, this is the base, and
Okay.
just
So
don't
you're
go
like,
past it. So when I need a grounding, I just kind of touch the wall behind me.
I think you definitely have to have people in the room you trust to tell
Yeah.
you, no, you're walking into
Because
something.
them people that just be watching them fall, they're bad minded.
They're
You
not my
can't let
people.
them do
They're
that.
not
Go
my
on, man.
people. No way. They're not
Stand
my
on
people.
top of each other in VR, so you're like, oh, your height has been verified at 17 feet. You must be clearly old enough to buy this wine.
immediately you hear the summoning salt music. Yeah, so I beat Walmart in 36 seconds, 0.27. Start here with the wall glitch, and then you buy
like a Walmart speedrun.
1.6 million gallons of
You made
milk.
like the backwards cart jump to speed up your fucking glitching to the ground.
So as you can see here, I've refunded 9 million packets of cat food, and it's all gone directly into my bank account.
Amazon price matched at record speed.
Yeah.
You know what I love about this whole thing is it's like, isn't this just Amazon.com with extra steps?
Yeah,
Pretty
and
much.
it's like a annoying lady who's preventing you from like listening to music or whatever in the background.
She's just like,
We've already pre-measured your penis. We determined your condom sizes. Small.
I noticed you bought nacho cheese Doritos. Would you like me to warp you to the nacho cheese aisle? Don't worry, I'll do it anyway.
It gets way dumber.
It looks like you already have a full gallon of milk at home.
Do you
Should
need
we
that
put this
on?
one back?
Ooh, we take rationing very seriously here at Walmart.
What? They know what you have at home?
Yeah, what? How you?
Like, what is-
How you gonna tell me? Yeah, no, you're done, mate. That's enough of that, mate.
What? Does she even know how much?
Where if I have
like,
housemates?
she know. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, they know we have a gallon of milk, but do you know how much is left?
Yeah,
It could just be this
yeah.
tiny amount.
Yeah, what if I bought it last week and it was to just pour at someone or something?
Yeah, and it's
What
just
if I'm
like,
doing a prank?
don't worry about what I'm doing.
Yeah,
alright?
mind your goddamn
Chose
business.
a gallon of milk. Let me get a gallon of milk. I don't need this judging.
Like she's going to be like, you got a gallon of milk. I'm going to be like,
Like,
You're
oh my God, oh
right.
yeah. I mean, the chances of that happening are like 2%,
Yeah.
maybe.
oh my God, you're right. I
They're
don't
acting
need.
like people don't know how to do shopping already. Like people
You
haven't
don't-
been shopping before.
You don't
this
have a cat.
existed.
Why are you buying? You're right. I don't have a cat. How did I
Like,
think I had a
forget
cat?
about that.
How-
Like,
Come on, man. Come on, lady.
Off to the Walmart digital jail?
Yeah, the refrigerator's locked in.
Don't worry, we've got a coupon for your bail.
The tone and everything of like having to talk to this robot. Talking to robots is never gonna work. It's always just get the fuck
just
out of
yeah,
my face.
robotic.
You don't have much to relate about. Oh, what do you do? Sit
Trying to
in
relate.
silence all day?
Oh, are you alive? Like, do you feel?
Yes, I am sentient. I don't believe you. Wait. This is a really good example of people
bro,
getting
hold on,
stuck thinking about the future with the present. They're like, the future will be like going to a Walmart store, but in your VR headset. In reality, it's just like a microchip in your brain that's spiking fucking neurotransmitters to get you to do what it wants. That's really what's gonna happen.
I've added the service charge to your cart.
Oh my god.
Now,
I don't have to.
everything just disappeared.
Oh, that wasn't the fun.
Did you know you don't have to pay service charge?
What is service charge?
It's like they charge you basically for the service. It says it in the service charge. So
Well, they do that in the UK.
yeah. So basically, when you go to a restaurant,
Mm.
you have to pay service charge. Like you.
Oh, that's why I don't.
Yeah.
I don't go to restaurants.
Yeah,
That's
but,
why I
like,
don't know what it
stuff
is.
like that in it. So like I think yesterday when we went to eat,
Mm.
I found out like a couple months ago, and then yesterday when we went
Isn't
to eat.
it just sounds like they're just relabeling a tip.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
basically what it is. Basically, that's exactly what it is. It's a tip.
They're like service charge.
Yeah.
All right, you don't have to pay, but service
No,
charge.
but I don't think a lot of people know that because yesterday we went out and I said to them, "Oh, I saw the service charge," because we ended up spending quite a bit, and I was like, "I'm not paying that." They were like, "No, you have to." I was like, "No, we don't have to pay," and everyone was like, "What?
Like, oh,
Really?
really?
And they were like, "Are
It
you
was like
serious?"
you just
And they
broke
gave me the
their minds.
receipt. They gave me the receipt, and then I said to the woman, "I was like, yeah, sorry, we can't pay service charge, or we don't want to pay it." And then she was like, "Oh, okay, just pay whatever's left." And I was like, "No, we would like a receipt without the service charge." And then like the other lady came and brought the receipt without the service charge, and they were all like,
You just
What?
you just freaking blew their mind.
"Yeah,
They're like,
literally." I was
oh
like,
my God.
"I'm never paying service charge again." When I found out, I was like, "I'm never paying service charge." And how dare she
But
say?
it's like, why would you try and sneak that in though?
Yeah,
That's
no,
just
100%.
a little.
How dare she
come
say
on, man.
I added the service charge? I don't want that.
It's like, by the way, I added a little extra
No.
for myself. Don't worry about
Nah,
it. Though.
I don't want that. You're a robot, man. You don't need to feed your kids. I gotta feed my kids, mate.
Fun stuff?
to electronics.
Instead of just opening a web page, oh, right, here's the thing with the stuff. Instead, you have to go through this rigmarole of being into the shop. You have to get back to the electronics store, and as you do that, every time she does this stupid fucking line. And now onto the
You have
fun
to
stuff.
skip cutscenes on
yeah,
that.
skip.
Where'd your cart go?
Did
All
you-
your shit just bashing around. It's like,
They're
don't
like,
worry,
nah, oh, you
nothing will be
finished?
damaged.
We'll
I think
take
you
that
can
for
even
you.
hear the bottle break.
Ordering food becomes
So, oh my
a
god,
video
anyway,
game.
all of your items will come to you delivered exactly how fucked up they were in this simulation. What, they shoot it out of a cannon and make a big ass hole in your house?
If they had like VR cam girls,
Yeah.
and they're like, you know what, I'll be your girlfriend for the day, and then they will go shopping with you at virtual Walmart, but they'll just be like nude the whole time, or even not, and then she's just like nice to you and shops with you all day.
I swear I saw this like marked down $5 at Target.
Honest opinions on like, nah, those shorts don't look good on you. That'd be great.
I think we'll find something better at Men's Warehouse. I'll go with you, don't worry.
But then Men's Warehouse is only like half constructed. It's still. Oh. If I could get the Cartoon Herald avatar, then just go shopping with people. That would be brilliant.
See, that'd be like the one cameo thing worth doing.
Yeah, no, finally something to look forward to when I'm living in the pod.
Progress.
progress is not just technology or politics. For example, this is true progress.
Oh, yeah.
Because they could have had stalls back in the day.
Yeah.
They really could have. Just a little dividing wall. But instead, they decided never shit alone.
Theory about this. We come across this and we go, amazing.
No way.
The Romans have indoor plumbing, but they shat together like a bunch of degenerates. But you go back in time and they actually were walls there that are just eroded, but we just assumed they were all a bunch of barbarians. And you go back and the guy's like, what? You think we just all shat looking at each other eye to eye? What are you, crazy?
What kind of weird do you think we
You
are?
never sit right next to the other guy who's shitting when it's completely empty.
It's basically urinal rules, except much more important.
What is
Much more
this,
important.
But I feel like-
keyhole shape?
That's so you can get to your ass with the stick.
Oh, of
And
course.
it's been bathing all day in salt and
other-
vinegar solution.
Well,
which-
like a bag of chips.
that's what they did. They would
Lays.
put the sponge, the communal sponge.
I don't believe in the communal sponge, because here's what would happen. It'd be used twice, then someone would accidentally drop it down the hole, and then you'd need a fresh sponge.
It's a new
That's why
one.
you don't believe in it?
By 2 weeks in, everyone would go, I want the fresh sponge. Whoops,
No, 'cause I
and
feel like they
drop
just-
it down.
Yeah, I wonder
Dive
how they
in
make
and just
this
get it
inference.
back.
Maybe they analyzed the sponge and found different types of diarrhea.
I think that is crazy. I'm not
What,
trying to do
communal
that.
sponge?
Yeah, that is insane, bro. No way.
I can see how it would happen.
No, I'm not doing that. That's crazy.
It's
You,
like you want to feel as part of a
you're a
society.
better man than me. You're a better man than me.
You want to feel as part of a society.
Nah, never.
Therefore, yes. It turns out it was a toilet wiping sponge. So it's like the janitor who cleaned it.
Yeah, right. All right, here's something that I reckon the future is going to get wrong about our present. In your underwear, right? Often it's got that kind of flap and there's like a kind of a hole at the front.
Yeah,
And so the idea is you could actually poke your dick out there and
Yeah, well, that's the idea.
no one does that. The danger of accidentally pissing all over yourself is enormous. Why would you risk it? But in the future, they
But
will
it
see
does.
these holes in the front of our underpants and go, they used to poke it out the front in order to whiz.
I think a decent amount of people do that.
No.
I
That
bet you,
would be
if you put that
stupid.
out, there's going to be tons
Do
of
that.
comments like, I do that.
I wear those type of
never
underwears.
See,
I only wear
you're already
boxers.
making the kind of historical
I don't we.
I believe
inference.
that.
We're in the day and age.
Oh, I've got one more. Ad time.
Yes.
Person like you until I discovered the browser extension tab for a call.
Oh.
In the description. It's so
It's a bit
simple, fella.
different.
You get the browser extension and your home page displays this little ad on the bottom right, and every time you open a tab, boom, it generates about 1/10 of a cent. It's not much, but think about how many tabs you open every day. Then
Oh,
add
for
that
every
up over
tab you
millions of people
open.
using the browser extension, and you suddenly
Yes.
you're generating millions for charity. You can even select the charity that you want to support. I like Team C's because they're busy
TikTok.
removing all the plastic that mysteriously ends up in the ocean. Got a little greedy there, didn't you, fella?
And the Nobel Peace Prize goes to... Holy shit, that guy.
Well, it's about time. So go to the link in the description. Get the tab
Okay.
for a cause browser extension. Did I mention it's free? You don't want to be a bad person.
Shame.
Why not be a good person? Tab for a cause. It's a low effort, free, and convenient way to undo all the dickish things you do on a daily basis. And ironically, you know, when you see someone post and it says like, I think kids in Africa should have food, and it gets 100,000 likes, it's that level of effort, but you're actually doing something. Ad over.
Rites of passage.
Have you seen pyramids?
I've seen Pyramid.
It originally looked like this. It was white and it had a gold top, right?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, this is your personal account.
Apparently,
There
yeah.
are so many things you can do with something as big.
Do you know what? I still like fail to just in my head to put together that they made those pyramids
By hand.
not just by hand. Everything we make is behind you, baboon.
No,
But without
with no machine.
yeah,
That's
like
what I meant by hand.
without cranes or like, bro, those
Yeah.
things are heavy.
By hand.
They are heavy.
Yeah.
There's no way. I promise you, the people who finish the
Manual labor,
pyramids,
jacked.
The people,
They
no,
were
not just jacked,
cut
but
abs everywhere. I'm telling
they
you.
never saw the pyramid start. They never saw the start of it.
No, the ones that started it, they never saw the finish.
They never,
end of it.
they
They
died.
never saw the end
They
of
died
it.
and they were still on the second
The
row.
only ones that saw it were the ones that came at the very end.
Yeah, the
And
last.
the ones that put the finishing touches.
Yeah,
on.
they were like,
maybe the
"Oh,
ones
this
that
is
put like
easy."
the little final
Yeah, they
triangle.
were like,
on.
this is easy. Yo, why is everyone making such a fuss?
I feel
This
like
is
they
easy.
probably had it the hardest because they had to put like the
Climb
giant
the furthest
triangle
as well,
and
yeah.
drag it all the way to the tip top.
No, wait. Would you do that?
No. Actually, no. I probably would if I needed a workout routine.
That's not a workout routine. That's a lifestyle. You know how
Exactly,
gym heads
workout
be like,
routine, the
this is a
lifestyle."
lifestyle. That's a lifestyle. That's
As
not
soon
a
as I'm
workout
jacked, I'm like, I'm good. I'm okay now. I'm
You wouldn't.
gonna head out.
routine. You'd be
I'm
too
gonna
addicted.
go
'Cause
home.
now you're jacked. It's going to be easy. Exactly. They're going to be like, nah, it's a lifestyle, mate. Sorry. This is a
Is that
lifestyle.
and smooth as that. And number one is a big slide. You know what I mean?
And you're just making a assumption that it was not that?
That would have been the best rite of passage for the Egyptians. Like, okay,
A ride of passage, perhaps.
hey,
Oh.
you can't do it with the Aztec one. It's all steps. Bump, 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 bump the whole way down.
I always wondered if, like, you went to the past and you, like, just talked to one of the people who made these things. They're like, what? This? We made this because we just had to displace a lot of sand and we wanted to do it.
We were digging a big
I was just trying to dig a hole.
just the pile.
Yeah. What do you mean? The hole's not there?
What happened to
The hole is gone?
Great Hole of Giza?
I knew it. It was the Assyrians. God damn it. They were always jealous of our hole. They came here and they filled it in, didn't they?
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. It's, yeah.
And we're like, it was meant to point to the stars.
See the bits on the side? Is that supposed to be hair?
Well, it's a headdress for one, so it's just meant to be ornate. But to me, it looks like when a cobra rears up.
Oh.
And it has a snake on the top of his head, so I figured it was a cobra.
That makes perfect sense.
makes
Yeah, I
perfect
never really thought
sense.
about what. Okay, what's up with the beard then? Because that's a lady.
Is that a lady?
Is that
Well, yeah.
lady?
That's for the pharaoh, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's a she. The Sphinx is a lady.
I never had a
Is it?
women
Are
pharaoh.
you sure?
I mean,
Yeah, I was going to say,
Which is a
should we
woman.
search it?
Oh, excuse me. Unlike the Greek Sphinx.
that's
The Greek Sphinx, typically shown as a woman. Egyptian Sphinx, Chad.
Chad.
I always thought it was a woman.
Yeah, I mean-
look at the makeup.
No, it's just his beautiful lips that you dream
I mean,
about
because
kissing.
guys wore
Yeah,
makeup
but
back
the
then as
giant
well.
beard might have given you a clue.
Said his
How would you
beautiful
feel if you were
lips,
the one who had
dream
to
about
chisel
kissing.
like the boobs onto a Greek Sphinx?
That'd be awesome.
Like your job is to chisel gigantic boobs out of the side of a mountain face. You got to pretend you don't like it. You got to be like, oh man, I'd like nestle between them and be like,
It starts to break apart on its own weight. So
That's
you have to construct a
alright.
giant bra. The fact-
you are charged with motorboating a crack into the rock face. How do you plead? I did it. I
guilty.
did it. I do it again.
All right, well, let's Google a bunch of rites of passages then.
Here, this is the list of the
check
25
that
craziest rites of passage.
Oh, wait, here's a good one. The Okrika tribe of Nigeria believe that young women form romantic relationships with water spirits during their childhood. To end their love affair with the water spirit and get married, young women must perform the Ira ritual. The Ira ritual consists of singing songs by the river for days on end, during which the river makes one last attempt to capture their lover.
Damn, girl.
And then they are rescued by their suitor husband.
Why are you running?
That's really sweet. I like that.
Do you ever think they get like a text? I know you are talking still to that water spirit. I know it is him. I picked up your phone the other day.
Why does he sound like Jamaican, like slightly? Do you get what I mean? It doesn't fully sound African, but I get it.
I mean, he doesn't have to.
Yeah, I know.
He
Was
still brings his point
I
across.
saw a number I did not recognize. I pick it up. I put it to my ear. And
I can hear the river.
I'm still in love with him.
4 times a day you are getting water from the well.
You only sang by the river for 4 days. You said you are tired. I know it is because you love him.
That's not sweat on your collar. It's, you know what? It is true.
Is that the water spirit coming from behind?
Puts his arm around your girl. I love that. I love the idea of this boyfriend who's jealous of
Yeah,
the river.
yeah.
What does that mean then if you're like washing your ass in the river?
If she drinks a glass of water, you know, it's like he's inside her. You're just gonna let that stand.
Okay.
Okay, all right, moving on. Moving on.
You're gonna let that
3.
stand.
Foot finding?
Well, I wouldn't want that to happen to
What?
me.
What?
Well, I actually got a theory about foot binding.
Yeah.
Supposedly, it's supposed to make the women look more dainty, you know, small feet, all that sort of thing. But
Look at
Oh,
the
is that like
beauty
the
and
ballet
grace,
stuff?
like a ballerina.
ugh. The other idea is, have you noticed that if you bend the foot like this, you
Is that what
essentially
it
get
turns out
something
to be
much
like?
more akin to a hand? And if you put two of those together,
Oh.
well, you could imagine what might happen if the emperor happened to be into feet.
Is this?
You sort of just
Okay. I thought he was going wholesome there. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's about 11 p.m. on a Tuesday night, whatever. He's had a couple drinks.
Yeah.
The emperor comes in. He loves feet, and he's like, "Whoa."
You're saying the emperor
No.
would have a foot fetish?
Yeah, it's a hand.
Dude, look down there. That looks like Patrick's
Look
star.
at that.
That's what they do?
That's what it looks like.
Bro,
That's what it ends up looking like.
what the?
Apparently.
That is
Which,
disgusting.
I mean, to be fair, it would make sense if you like cramp the foot into something that goes narrow like this. Like it's gonna start. Why are you still on it? Can you?
Bruh,
Can you
how much
leave?
are you to suck it?
No, bro. You can't pay me enough.
SpongeBob, how'd they do this? Dude, I can't do a Patrick impression apparently.
That weirdly fits.
100%. That is.
SpongeBob. I'm really for the emperor.
That's crazy.
No way.
I want to be able to print a steak.
Yeah.
No, well, they're already doing that. They're trying to make like lab.
3D printing. 3D printing.
3D print
Food.
a steak.
Just food. Imagine being able to 3D print food or just like
But-
stuff like that in general.
Wouldn't you have to use like plastic? Like, would you have to use
No,
food
yeah.
ingredients?
I don't know.
Because
but
at that point,
imagine
why don't you
if
just
I-
have the steak then?
Yeah, we'll cook it.
What, it's gonna come out 3D printed
So
cooked?
why, this is why I don't like working with this guy, man. He brings too much logic to the conversation. I just wanted to have a normal conversation about just printing
That's
food.
what I
And
want to
he
know
goes,
how it would
No,
work.
sir, how would it work? Because basically you need the ingredients and you need the actual food. And I'm like,
do.
yeah, shut up. Let's watch the video.
I'm just saying, I don't know how
These guys.
3D printed
Grown
food
meat.
would work.
Yeah.
But they're like, look, we're almost there. The only problem is every time someone tastes it, they
Boring.
go,
Someone boo him in the chat.
yuck. I'd rather
Yeah,
kill
'cause
myself.
it's probably plastic.
Get me out of this facility. I didn't consent to this.
It's funny when you look at all these food shortages.
Yeah.
There's always one section that doesn't have any shortages, and it's all this vegan shit down here.
It's true. It reminds me of that like morning
No one wants
television show
vegan
where
stuff.
the lady brought her dog on and she was like, "Trust me, she's vegan." And then they brought out, they're like, "Let's put it to."
I don't understand.
That's hilarious.
I don't understand people trying to make animals vegan.
That is
Like,
hilarious.
it-
Animals
Leave
are-
them alone, bro.
they're
They're just
born
trying to
bred,
go
mate.
against.
Bro, animals
they're trying to
eat
go with
their
their
own
instincts.
kind. Yeah,
That's
they
what
eat
I'm
their
saying.
own. That's hilarious.
It's like you trying to get an animal to go against its bare instincts.
my dog turned vegetarian. Like her dog was like, you know what?
You know what?
I'm
be
vegetarian.
vegan with you.
Yeah, I don't eat.
It's
meat.
like she told her dog, like, listen, I'm gonna be vegan and I don't feel like I'm gonna really be comfortable with seeing you eat meat because obviously I'm
Dog was like, this is what the dog really did. Woof woof. This is what she thought the dog did.
she's like, oh
yeah, I
you're gonna
got
be
you.
vegan with me?
Yeah, I got
Aw,
you.
that's so nice
I
of you.
got you. Look how quick the dog got up. Though. Look at it.
The dog was like, meat? I ain't seen meat in years.
He's ready.
to the test. And they put out like a bowl of meat and a bowl of like vegetables, and the dog just like
The dog probably smelt the meat before they even put it
The
down.
meat like it never seen it before. Is there any bigger
Probably ain't seen it.
combination of
It
product
even
than
sniffed the
people would
vegetables.
rather
Like,
die
nah,
than
bro.
eat it?
Nice.
Food shortages.
Food shortages.
Who's leaving the one bread?
Who's leaving the one?
Is that okay? There's something wrong with this, or
No, that's what I want to ask you, right? You're in the store,
Right.
everything's gone.
oh my god,
All right, you need to eat. You walk up to the bread aisle, you glance side to side. There it is. There's that one bread right there. See that?
Well, and the
is it
store is
left there?
still
Nothing
busy.
wrong with it, right?
I'm not touching that bread.
You gonna grab that bread?
No.
everybody's got the exact same bias.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this one piece?
There's probably nothing wrong with that bread. It probably get you through the night, because you are hungry.
What could have possibly happened to it?
Yeah,
What
no,
happened with
seriously.
that bread?
Yeah, I think I would grab it, but then what I would do is probably like skin the whole bread, and then I would only eat whatever's in the center of it.
Skin the
I'll probably
whole
just
bread.
go to another store and buy
get rid of
bread.
the crusty bit on the outside because someone's probably reached their hand and fooled around
Literally,
with it.
who says skinning bread? We call that removing the crust. You
Skinning bread.
Pretty much the whole
He's
world is
psychopath.
skinning bread, except for Americans who are like, I'll have a drink of pop, please.
I've got something for you on pop.
Yeah.
It's no longer just good enough to have regular soda pop, okay? It's got to have like a twist. I'm not sure who started this. Maybe it was Coke with like vanilla Coke or Crystal Pepsi, whichever one came first.
Yeah.
And you know, even milk's getting into this with chocolate milk now. Can you believe this?
So it's called Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah.
That
It's like
just
the
sounds like
see-through
a drug.
Pepsi.
Yeah,
Crystal
they
Man.
were like, take out the additive that makes that artificial coloring and just give it to them what it actually is. And people said, no, that's what it is. I'm not drinking that. Put back the carcinogenic coloring.
Do you reckon that Pepsi is naturally colored?
Do I reckon?
I've never
All
thought
they
about
did
it.
was take out the food coloring. That's what it
Oh,
is.
it's got one less ingredient. Give me a discount then.
It just proves how unnatural it is. I still drink it though.
I basically did this.
Well, I don't. I'm sorry. This was somewhere on your mind, and it somehow related to Crystal Pepsi.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean, mate.
Naturally, it's all brown because it's just brown and water, and then you pour it in the oyster tank, and they filter it out.
With the
Wait a
oysters.
minute. You're telling me you thought
I'm not telling you that that's what I thought. I'm telling you that's definitely what happened.
Acid toilet.
You know, sometimes when people
Toilet.
talk about like dissolving a dead body and flushing it down the toilet, I reckon that would be really difficult to do.
define.
I would imagine it would be difficult to do.
I've never spoke to not one person that's ever said, do you know what would work? Dissolving a
Just
body. and
dissolving a
flushing it
dead
down.
body in acid and splashing it down
No,
the
but
toilet.
how would they know it was you? Like, when it goes to the sewer, it doesn't have your
But
toilet
the problem
name on
is,
it.
it's not gonna go to the sewer because
Why?
it's gonna get stuck. Either the acid melts all your drainage on the way down and it just doesn't go anywhere, or it just gets stuck.
Yeah,
Because the
right,
acid, if it's
is
strong enough to
still-
melt
yeah,
the flesh
yeah,
and the
it's
bones,
still gonna be quite.
it's gonna
acidic
melt your
to-
toilet.
Yeah, to melt your toilet, it's still gonna be quite
as soon
acidic.
as you pour it in,
Unless,
the toilet just falls
no,
apart.
unless what you do is you pour the acid, you dissolve the body, and then you pour like something to calm the acid
Well, like an
down.
alkaline.
Yeah, to calm the acid down so that it's no longer, and then you flush it. That would work.
Maybe.
That would 100%
theoretically,
work.
it
No,
sounds like it would
100% work,
It
guys.
sounds like it
I'm
would
the smart
work
one in this
theory.
group. I carry
in
all the
theory,
weight.
It would
No,
work.
no, 100% it would work. That's
Difficult.
So one time I clogged a toilet. Hold on, we got to go backwards more. So
I really need no.
It's
you
like the
give me
clip
give me
notes.
groundwork.
It's
I
like,
see where
I bet
you're
you
heading.
were wondering how I
One
ended up here.
time, I was living in this really shitty apartment and I didn't have a clothes washer. And so I had to go all the way to a laundromat. Now, at one point, I ran out of towels and I thought, well, I still need to shower. So instead, I took with me into the bathroom a whole roll of handy paper towels. Now, when I got out of the shower, I dried myself with all these paper towels, and it worked a treat. And I thought, I am a genius.
Yeah.
And then what I proceeded to do was throw those paper towels into the toilet, which was not as ingenious of a move.
Well, you win some, you lose some. Okay, not everybody be on all the time.
So what happened was the toilet was thoroughly clogged, and I thought, oh, you know, it'll pass. It'll decompose over time. It's for about a week.
It'll decompose.
For about a week.
So did you just
toilet
not
was,
use the
like,
toilet for a
completely
week?
clogged.
So then you got a plunger, right? Or you just stamped it down with your foot, or just anything other than whatever you're probably going to tell me
Just leave
next.
it for another
All
week.
sorts of things. So at first I was like, oh, I'll just put some cat litter down. I had a cat. I'll put some cat litter down.
Why?
What the fuck?
Push it, right?
You're not sounding like you know much about toilets.
Because the cat litter will dissolve. So worst case scenario, you're fine. Now that didn't.
How will that help,
That
though?
didn't. Well, no, it didn't help in the end.
Of course
Like
it did.
toilet, cat poop, litter, put it in.
I tried a plunger. That did not work. I tried boiling hot water, poured down the toilet. That also did not work. And so eventually, I thought, okay,
So basically, it was a psychotic break.
but I can call a plumber, and I've got no idea when they'll come out. I don't know how much I'll pay him, and I can't be bothered.
And this cat litter's right here.
Yes, I will go the nuclear option. and I will go and buy a bottle of sulfuric acid that's used for melting and smoothing concrete, and instead pour that down the toilet.
What?
It's incredible if you buy one of these things, because like you open the cap and you can feel the acidity of the thing. Like if you start pouring it out,
really?
you will actually feel the hairs in your nostrils react to it. It's incredibly corrosive, incredibly dangerous.
So bring that into your house.
Yeah. By the way, that didn't unclog.
Did it melt your
the acid
toilet?
not melt the plastic though, or like dissolve the plastic.
What plastic?
That is,
I'm guessing it's probably specially made in it.
yeah.
So it
That's, imagine if it wasn't though. Imagine if like my first time working somewhere, they gave me the acid and they're like, yeah, so you want to do this to the container and then put it in, and I'm like, oh yeah, cool. And I completely forget, and I'm like, oh snap, I need a bottle, and I just put it in a bottle.
Because the thing is, I think I'm not completely sure about this, but I think it does closely resemble water in like the how translucent it is.
cool. Okay.
So if you don't know it's acid, it will probably be. I mean, it wouldn't be easy to mistake it for water because as
Yeah.
soon as you get closer to it, you'd be able to smell
Smell it.
this
Yeah,
and it.
yeah, yeah.
Unless you're an absolute idiot who wasn't paying attention
Started drinking it.
to the other senses and just like water.
Yeah. That would be hilarious.
The toilet at all, and instead
Okay, that's what I was waiting for.
a little bit got on the toilet seat and left a permanent mark.
And so are we going to get like a moral to the story, or you promised me we were just going to be sticking to talking about the future?
Massively
This is the end of the journalism
I'm
time.
tired of having my methods questioned. I want to question you.
Okay.
Let's do some Q&A with JonTron.
Hardballs, question time, truth and facts.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that Jordan Peterson?
Listen, I'm the one asking the questions around here. I heard that you have a wife. Is that true? Do you care to comment?
That's true. Yeah.
How traditional of you. A conservative, someone might say.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
couldn't help but notice that your middle name is Aryan. Is that owing to your pure white heritage?
you're fucking with me, right? This isn't a real thing. You're such a bastard. Okay. Yeah.
Are they flirting
that's
or laughing?
really my middle name.
Got him.
And it
They're
is
having a good
Persian
time.
name. It's
Literally.
pronounced Ariane.
Persian.
You see, the Indo-Aryans,
Oh,
the Yamnaya people,
is
are
that made up?
no. Look it up.
Yum Nye.
Okay, so the Yamnaya people, not Yamnya. That's it.
Yeah.
And the ones who went west became the Europeans, and the ones who went east became the Persians. Iran actually means land of the Aryans, but it's not
Oh
meant.
my god.
It's yeah, I know. You can't make it up.
Oh, it's just going from bad to worse.
It
What you-
derives from like the 3rd century Sasanian Middle Persian Iran.
you reading
Hey,
the
he knows his
Wikipedia?
I am
history.
now,
I said,
but I
are you reading the week?
anyways,
I wasn't really listening to that explanation. I'll just shortcut. And
Oh no,
say
100%.
racism.
100%. I wasn't listening either.
you proud of yourself? You proud of yourself? You smiling ear to ear?
Listen.
I'll
I
fucking
thought
dox you right
I'm
now.
here just to give the fair interview, just to
Oh, that's
lay
what
out
this is.
the
This is the
facts.
interview. This is just a fair, balanced interview.
Look, there's no need to be so aggressive, John.
You didn't even ask me my favorite like food dish or anything. What kind of interview is this?
What is your favorite food dish?
The crayon green. I like the way it looks.
I heard
Yeah.
that you're dead.
His favorite food is the crayon green.
Nice
You
film.
promised you wouldn't
Okay.
go down
I
this
thought it
route.
said favorite color.
Okay, we had a chat
food dish.
It
before.
was the one question that was off
It was the
limits.
one you knew. And don't tell me you forgot. Are we still in the interview? Have I
He's
walked
gonna
out of
end
the
it.
studio yet?
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Can you grow a full beard, or is this part
Wow.
of the
Wow.
JonTron character?
Wow, that's all I've fucking got. That's all I've got, IH.
Am I not allowed to ask you about the beard?
I just feel attacked.
All right, I won't ask you about the beard then. What's the worst question you get during interview?
This one.
This one.
Score number one.
All right, let me ask you then. Where do you get the inspiration for your videos?
You know what? You know what? Where do I get the inspiration from? Man, I'm not like, fuck you, I'm ready. You're not gonna, are you putting these interview bits in?
All right, well, thanks for coming to the Channel 4 interview. I hope that was perfectly balanced and fair.
Channel 4, that's all I get?
Well, the other three were busy. That's the end of the video. We also have another collaboration coming out in a few weeks on JonTron's channel. Also, I have another channel called Story Mode. It's a different
What?
type of content.
Oh
You
yeah,
might
I've seen
like
it. He
It ain't
explains
that
like
different from the
stories
rest of
from
the things
games
I
and
do. I've only
stuff.
got one
You
idea.
might check that out.
Yeah,
And
sounds
that's
interesting.
do not
fun.
forget about tab for
Bye. Talk about Tad for what?
Raise money.
Nah, we ain't trying to raise no money.
It's like effortless. He even explains it.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm saving for the poor.
You're saving for the poor.
Yeah, because everyone's poor, so I'm saving to give them money.
And on that note, guys, we
this has
hope you
been-
guys enjoyed.
It's been Unorthodox Reactions.
Cool.
If you've enjoyed and you're still watching, we appreciate you.
Of
If you left
course.
early and you're no longer watching, I guess we still appreciate you.
Don't worry about
Just
it.
about. Thank you for checking in. This has been Unorthodox Reaction, and hope
Like,
you,
comment, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. Comment, reaction, suggestions below. And we shall see you all
in the next one, look after your loved ones and stay blessed.
in a
Peace.
bit.